Good morning, everyone. As you can see, this is the artist Frida, who is my twin. I am not the artist, I am just a friendly voiceover behind the scene. Later in the video, you will see my face. Hope at that time you won't be confused. At this moment in life, she is 6 weeks away from graduation, and she's just finishing up all those paintings and trying to get them shown at the graduation exhibition. Let's see how many paintings she needs to be done and how many more to show. She is carefully putting on gloves because when you're dealing with oil painting, it's really nice to wear protections. I kindly asked her to talk a little bit to explain her progress, and here we are.
There's quite a few things that I like about this painting, but also there's just some areas that I know that I want to improve on. I like the sweeping motion over here, and I like how this little guy is having it's almost like holding like a sparkler at night, and then you see the path of the light that travels. I like how this corner is looking right now. This is like pure happiness to me. Yeah, but I still need to work on it a little bit more. I will try to finish it today.
It is pretty therapeutic to see her taking out all those tape because I remember when she first started it in the first year of art school, she was using a lot of those canvas paper that I got her. Those paper, you have to deal with the tape very delicately because it's very hard to take it off in one piece without damaging the art itself. And I think now she just got a hand of it and she's switching to a wood panel at this moment. It's a lot easier. Now she's just taking some pictures because
very gloomy outside, so it's actually the perfect time to take pictures. This is the best diffused light.
she is currently using a Canon G7X, which is our home camera. Sometimes she will borrow the camera from her studio, which has a higher quality.
Right now it's around 12. I came to the studio a bit late today because I had some admin to do at home, and I also woke up pretty late. I'm planning to do the panels later in the afternoon after my lunch. That's usually the time I get sleepy, and also the lighting in the studio won't be as good as now. This is where I usually store my panels. These are the panels that I made for my show last year. We had to build a wall, and I love like paper, wood materials so much, I couldn't just toss them away, so I have to use them somehow.
After you cutting the panel into the exact sizes you want, you need to gesso the whole board to make it more appropriate to paint on, even though when we were doing the show there was already house paint on the panel. It's better to have a layer of gesso instead. Look at me, all those terminologies.
This is what I have. Waiting to dry. Let's hope nothing gets on it.
A few things I notice about the artist is when she's thinking she's running out of time or behind schedule, because she planned a lot, is she started to eat at the studio or just have a quick meal, which is currently happening.
Realize that I don't have chopsticks or fork.
I think she's checking if the chopstick is usable.
I found one.
As you can see from the previous clips, she made all these panels out of the wall of a trade show we did 3 months ago. But now she needs to sand them down and make them into legitimate art frames, which is kind of genius. Not to mention is cohesive with her art concept of recycling energy and elements of the nature.
We're back!
2 viewers said no, we were here for the past 11 days.
They were there too.
Alright, let's see some good art today. Pardon my shaky camera angles. You probably will think, what the hell I'm doing here? It was because I was kind of seeing how they set up their art booth and how they set up their light, because this is going to be a future event that we're going to attend to next year. And to be honest, we've been to not a lot, but we've been to those trade shows before. We had to build our own walls, and we were legitimately thinking that was a lot of work. Should we just start to pay for the wall rental? And this is what I'm doing with my camera. Right now I'm going to show you some of my favorite clips of the art show, and some of them are actually our friends, but I'm not going to tell you who's our friends. You just have to treat them equally. I don't think I have a particular preference towards a certain style of art. I don't mind representational or abstract. I don't mind big paintings or smaller paintings. I don't even care about the medium, if it's oil or acrylic or mix. And I think this year's artist project is really good, and I added a lot of artists myself. Some of them re-followed us. Okay, next day.
Two days to my critique. 2 days.
Oh, should I say, Artist Frida, you look amazing. You look good under the sun. You should go out more.
I still plan to paint till tomorrow, and I'll think about installation. New painting, starting a new one, rearranged my wall, and I just got here.
This is the day after artist project. Whenever you go to a show, and you will feel very, very inspired, and that will make you want to paint your own paintings a bit more. I think this is what's happening.
I'm trying to paint a full grain. That's not good too. It's a transparent blue. It's very synthetic. But it's not very pretty aqua blue. It's a purple It's a purple tint. Another day, and it is almost over. I'm going to miss everything.
The cameraman changed into me for now. I am at the studio. I'm doing my exam prep. Today we are on iGel. And then there's someone else. She's going to do her final critique tomorrow, so she's just trying to set up stuff. And this is some parallel play. After a few hours of co-studying slash painting, or in her word, parallel play, we decided to grab something to eat for dinner. At that time, it was around 9 p.m. and most stores close at 10, so this is, I think, the only stores opening late. But during those dinner times, she's still showing me all those installation ideas and worrying about her final critique. So I guess she's 100% hooked with this school thing.
Today is final critique. I have to install my work. I did a trial one yesterday, so I'm just going to base off that. Critique is in 2 hours. Before that, I have to take care of a painting. So let's get started.
At this stage of her art degree, she's really just trying to push through the final presentation of her thesis work. In other words, trying to make everything on the wall look cohesive. Low-key, she's still trying to finish one more painting to have the option to swap off some of the painting if they got sold last minute. But she also told me everything here is not finalized. She still have the option to change it up until the last minute.
I've already made nails on the wall, but some of them I need to fix a bit. So I'm getting my hammer, and then I'll use a ruler to measure.
Is it just me or she look kind of panicking? But we gotta give it to her. She looks kind of handy now, and I love the wall space she chose. She kind of improvised the whole thing. And good luck with everything.
Actually, this is okay, but I need to make sure everything is leveled. Yeah, this so far, the distance looks okay. I just need to make sure individually they're all leveled. They should be. This painting, I need to work on it a little bit because I don't like how the canvas is poking out. It's one of the first canvas that I made. All three other edges, they're fine. But this one, I probably need to sand this off a bit. A lot of the install is just done behind and then look at the gap to see if it works. Yeah, just need to stay here for a bit. But so far it's not really bothering me. Later I will have to do the lighting. I'm right in the hallway right now. So there's still like a lot of people going past by. I don't want to set up the cables now because people may trip over. But yeah, this is the final grade of this undergrad.
Right now, let's get technical and some muscle work. She's actually trimming down the excess part of her art, so the proportion is going to change again, even though we already scanned it. And this is going to be used as, oh wait, this has already been used as the second month of the Mail Club. Oops. The whole production requires 2 lights, and now it looks good.
I don't know if it's gonna stay.
Health and safety.
Critique is done 112. Just need to patch all